Hey guys, it's PJ from the Switch Stop, and welcome back to Nintendo Now. Today is going to be a special episode, and I just want to let you guys know that this format is going to be used for future Smash Bros. Presentations and Nintendo Directs, and this episode is going to be a recap of that Smash presentation, showing off Terry Bogard, along with outlining the 6.0 update that was released earlier today, so let's get right into it. First off, Sakurai shows off Terry's moveset, and obviously this is going to be pretty extended as Terry does have a lot of command input moves, so I'm just going to outline a few things that I found interesting, but he spent a whole 10 minutes on this, and I'm not trying to recreate the presentation, I'm trying to recap, so I'll just say this. So his dash attack is actually from Real Bout Fatal Fury Special. His attack speed is lower than Ryu's. His back air actually looks very good and could be a viable kill option. Pressing the attack button immediately after a spot dodge performs a counter attack, along with giving the upper half of Terry's body invincibility for a little bit. Neutral B has a weak or strong strength depending on how long you hold down B, and that's similar to how it is in Fatal Fury, obviously being able to do the weak or strong attacks. And Sakurai made sure to let us all know that he wanted to make Terry as accurate as he is in his games. And what I noticed when watching this was Terry is kind of a high skill, high reward, as I just said, there are a lot of command input moves, sort of like Ryu, but it's basically like Ryu on crack. And again, if you want to see the entire Sakurai explanation, obviously video will be down below, but Terry is looking to be a very good character with all these different attack variations that he has. And just for a small example of that, the Burning Knuckles special with command input that will be on the screen right now. Moving on from moveset talk, we have his alt costumes. Now they will be up on the screen, and obviously, as you guys can probably assume, they are just from his appearances from his original classic games. And another note about this is that Terry will take off his cap during his victory pose sometimes, and also when he's defeated in stamina mode. And Terry's new stage is called the King of Fighters Stadium, and this is actually a unique stage and something that has never been done in Smash Bros. History, as Sakurai explains. So basically, as we can see here, the edges of the screen are walled off, and you basically eliminate people by sending them upwards or doing enough damage to break through the wall. And it's basically said by Sakurai to kind of recreate the traditional fighting game style. And another thing with this is that if you're close to the wall, it's possible to KO at even 38%, sort of like regular stages. Like, you know, you can just kind of edge guard someone off, for example, but this is a bit different. Breaking through walls is just another one of those Fatal Fury aspects that Sakurai did a wonderful job trying to integrate into Ultimate. And in the background of the stage while you fight, there's a lot of possibilities that can happen based on what music tracks that you choose when you play the stage, but just a few guest appearances, which I'll read quickly, is Andy Bogard, which is basically Terry's adopted brother, Joe Higashi, Billy Kane, and Geese Howard, who is a rival of Terry, along with many other Fatal Fury characters. And sort of something funny, after Sakurai finished talking about the guest appearances, he said that Mai from the series would not appear because he basically said it is for good boys and girls of many ages, so we decided to not include her, basically saying that she's too sexual for the game, so I kind of found that a little funny. And next, moving on to music tracks, there are 50 tracks from SNK games, not only Fatal Fury, but all SNK games in this game, which is obviously a DLC high, as we only get 10 or 12 if my memory serves me right. Next up, we got the 4th Mii Fighter pack for 75 cents each, so here they are. Moving on, we had a little small amiibo announcement talking about how Simon, Chrom, and Incineroar will all be available for purchase on November 15th. And lastly, the version 6.0 update, and I was actually the most excited about this when this got talked about. So a battle arena update that they're putting in 6.0. So you're now able to send preset messages in your battle arena along with these next updates, which I was super excited about. The player who created the arena can now change the rules while you're in the arena instead of not being able to edit them while you've already created it. So for example, if you wanted to change something, then you're basically screwed because you would have to recreate the arena. This is good for people like myself who wanted to live stream a battle arena and it's just being a hassle having to recreate if you wanted to adjust something. They also added the option to play Battlefield and Omega Forum stages at random in settings, which is very convenient. So you don't have to, obviously, as I said, recreate the arena and switch if you wanted to do that. Along with the option of having Elite Battle Arenas only, which is a cool little addition for those highly skilled players. And to end this off, Sakurai announces that Terry is available now, as we all assumed, $5.99 or available for update right now if you already have the Fighters Pass downloaded, and shows a full reveal trailer of Terry Bogard at the end of the presentation. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This video was just a little Nintendo Now special. Nintendo Now will still be going up weekly on Monday, but this sort of special is just going to be for Nintendo Directs and Smash presentations like I said at the beginning of the video. So be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of Terry and his moveset and his entire reveal, and who do you think is going to be the final DLC character announced for the Fighter Pass. Be sure to let me know. Be sure to click like and subscribe to show us lots of support. We are now at 39k, we're 1,000 away, and we will hit 40k very soon, and a big announcement from Thomas and I will be coming, so be sure to click that sub button if you're excited for that. Be sure to follow both of our Twitters along with joining our Discord. All will be linked below, and this is PJ from the Switch Stop signing off. Peace.